Of talking about opiates and alcohol and detoxification and where does cannabis fit into that scenario. But today I really want to go through what does it look like to withdraw from opiates or from alcohol. Um, Opiates are probably much more rough than alcohol, although detoxing from alcohol can lead to seizures. So if you're really struggling with alcohol, you drink, uh, a lot, and you are trying to stop, you may have delirium tremens. You might be real disoriented, and and tremor and all that. Plus, you might actually also have a seizure in that case. So, gosh, don't just do that on your own, please. But when you go through withdrawal, there's so many physical reactions that a person can experience. If you know someone who has actually experienced withdrawal and you feel comfortable, just put it in the comments what you saw and, how did that work out for that individual. I obviously know a lot of people that have done that because that's what we do where I work. So it's not something that I would want to experience myself personally. My nose is itching. Anyway, so when we go through withdrawal, we can expect multiple physical reactions like fatigue, lethargy, sweating, shaking or tremoring, clammy skin, tingling, and then you can alternate between cold and hot symptoms. You get hot flashes, then you get chills. And you also could have muscle cramps and spasms. And that's just the physical part. The behavior part is compromised as well because you're so focused on the physical that you become agitated and irritable and frustrated and easily angered. And you might also have extreme anxiety as well because of all these symptoms. And then if you are, this is the worst, I think. I don't know. I've not been there and done that, so I don't know, but I've seen lots of people struggle with this part. So your GI tract, when you stop a substance like an opiate or alcohol, you're you're going to have a change in appetite. You're not going to want to eat because you have nausea and vomiting and stomach cramps and diarrhea. And then psychologically, you may experience hallucinations, paranoia, delirium. You may be confused and disoriented. You might have slower thought processes. You might not be able to carry on a conversation with anybody. Um, and then the other last thing is like the sleep. And we already know from my harping on sleep that you have to be able to sleep. And if you can sleep, when you're going through withdrawal, that would be great because you're going to sleep through part of it, but that's most often not the case. So you go through withdrawal, your sleep is impaired, you have insomnia, your sleep is interrupted, and you might also have nightmares. So that's what actual withdrawal looks like. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how cannabis can help with all this. So, you guys stay tuned. Please give me some comments if you watch this video. I'm going to just call out the elephant right now because I know I have like 90 people in this group and only, 10 to 12 people are seeing my stuff. So, if you are seeing it, if you would be so kind as to give me a comment, that'll push the algorithm and that'll start getting the views out there to the people that are in the group that aren't getting notifications at this point. I have to admit and apologize because I did go through a period of time where I was pretty discouraged and I didn't post as much, but now I'm trying to, correct all that and rectify this group and my brain, body oils, and medical cannabis group as well. And I'm also trying to do some YouTube stuff. So there's that. But anyway, I just want to spread the word about cannabis and how there are places in our medical regime where cannabis is very, very useful, and it does not have to be all the things it's been known to be, which is a gateway drug, the devil's lettuce, highway to hell. It's the one that's going to make you start shooting up next week if you smoke cannabis or use an edible or a tincture or something. So, and we've got our cannabis club this Sunday if anybody's interested. Um, you can PM me if you are, and I can send you a link, or I'll just go ahead and drop a link in the comments. But it's so much fun. It's just so much fun to talk about this plant in a relaxed environment, to learn about it. Also, this week we're going to be making tinctures and sugar. So it's all new to me too, guys. I'm not that familiar with all this stuff. I'm learning as I go. So I'd like for you all to go along with me. So there's that. All right. Have a good, better day. Bye.